When you see someone going through burnout, or let's say you have, I'm sure your colleagues know that you're doing this podcast, and maybe they share with another colleague that they see might be suffering. What sort of, for lack of a better term, what sort of prescription would you give to that physician or that person that is in the throes of burnout?
Yeah. First thing is to seek help. Seek help. You know, we can be replaced at work, but we can't be replaced at home. And we have to remember that we're more than just our job. We're more than just a title. We're more than just a degree. Mm-hmm. We're human beings. That is for anyone. You're a human being. I'm a human being. You require sleep. I require sleep. Get help. Whether that be a therapist, a psychiatrist, a life coach. And it might be a combination of all three, or maybe two of them. But the biggest thing is to get professional help.
Because I'm glad you mentioned that it's not just about work, and we're not just the work that we do, that we're also fathers, sons, friends, all of these things. You might be a coach or whatever, and I think if there's different levers that are falling on top of you, like the another analogy I like to use is that sometimes there's just so much steam in the pot that we just need to find ways to let out some of that steam. And so if we can take out some of that pressure, being like maybe solving some of the issues at home, maybe there's a couples counselor someone needs to get, or maybe you realize you need to change jobs, or if you can afford to take a bit of a sabbatical, or like any sort of parts of your life that's adding steam to that pot. If you're not solving one of them or taking some steam out, eventually there's going to be like the machinery that is your life is going to explode. Something is going to burst somewhere, and that becomes, as you said, a physical ailment, a mental ailment. It's going to start interrupting and messing with relationships in your life, because you just can't take even the stress of perhaps being in an interpersonal interaction.